Hello YouTube! I am the WWE Reviewer and this is my somewhat brief synopsis on Raw from June 23rd, 2008, and apparently the theme of the night was holy fucking shit!
Time to put the ear goggles on!
Okay, so as my intro said, I am doing a review slash synopsis of WWE Raw from June 23rd, 2008, and I've really been wanting to make a bit more videos lately. Like, I haven't made any videos on either account in 2 months, weeks, 2 weeks, and I've been wanting to start making them a lot more often, because honestly, I do have time. I have work, I have Taekwondo, and that's pretty much about it. Everything else I do is just random sporadic crap and isn't really, it's stuff that I'm wanting to do, but it's not taking up a lot of time, so I do have the time to make these videos. I just haven't been making these videos. And I'm thinking every time I see Raw, SmackDown, ECW, or Impact, I will be making a slight comments on it. About 10 minutes worth of freaking comments. So, anyway, I'm gonna start on this, not review. I don't want to call it a review. On the synopsis with the ECW pick for the draft. I'm not going to go through the show top to bottom or bottom to top because that's just not fun. The draft resulted in ECW having one person. And they lost like 3 or 2. I don't know. Probably 2, I think. It was mostly SmackDown and Raw trading off. Matt Hardy, United States Champion, is now on ECW. And that is just great, peachy for ECW, or at least it would have been if they hadn't lost their ECW champion. For the love of God, that doesn't even make sense. Walking around on Raw with the ECW championship, that does not make sense. And maybe he'll lose it to Big Show, and then he'll be on SmackDown with the ECW title. That's retarded. Arg. Anyway, Matt Hardy, now on ECW. I like it. I like it because it gives Matt Hardy a chance to be the main star of ECW. But I don't like in the sense that I really think, I think he should have gone to Raw. Because with everything that happened, Raw's looking like it might very well switch positions with SmackDown being the more, developing show, the more, how should I put this? It might switch to be the less politically, fucked show. And that's just because Triple H moved to SmackDown. But, there are quite a few people who went to SmackDown that I will say, at first I was like, oh yes, they're saved! And then Triple H goes, I'm like, fuck! And it's just sucky. Anyway, yeah, Matt Hardy had a brief reuniting with his brother Jeff Hardy, and they did the whole Shaw thing, whatever that is. And then they lost, and then Matt Hardy goes to SmackDown. No, ECW goes from SmackDown to ECW. So now the cool thing is he will be on top of ECW. I'm positive of that. And an even cooler thing, it'll probably be in the main events. Maybe him and Kofi Kingston, him and Shelton Benjamin. I would very much like to see stuff like that. So I am happy. As far as SmackDown goes, I'll read off the list. As I said, Triple H now part of SmackDown. Thanks. And so is Mr. Kennedy, which also sucks because I was happy to have him. As soon as they announced SmackDown, I was like, yes. And then as soon as they going to the second pick, I was like, oh crap, they're gonna. Oh no. Because I was thinking, who are they possibly going to end it on? Oh shit, John Cena or Triple H. It's going to be Triple H. I just felt like it was going to be Triple H, and it was freaking Triple H. Finley and Hornswoggle beat Carlito and Santino Marella, I believe. At least Carlito's still on the show. And then Jeff Hardy goes over to SmackDown, which is really cool. Well, it was really cool until Triple H moved over there. I was like, okay, now is Jeff Hardy? Yes, Jeff Hardy's going to be on top, isn't he? He's going to be up there with Edge and Batista doing the whole yay. Anyway, one thing that's really cool is I want to see where this goes with Triple H and Edge. I think one of them, Triple H or Edge, is going to lose their title. I'm guessing it's probably going to be Edge. I doubt Triple H is going to let himself drop the title. So, the cool thing is, first, the titles back where they originally were. And another cool thing is I've been really wanting to see an Edge versus Triple H feud. As much as I know it's probably gonna go all the way Triple H, either way I'm okay with it. I like how it's gonna go. I think I've really been wanting to see Edge versus Triple H. That's just it. I'm wanting to see it. I think it's gonna happen now. And this is Edge as a monster heel with Vicky Guerrero, who is also a monster heel, and Triple H as a monster face or a something pleasant face, as an angel face, and I just think it's perfect. So I think this could be really good. I really do. Um, let's see. Oh, MVP? No, MVP versus Tommy Dreamer. Um, Good for being so freaking short. I really wish Tommy Dreamer had won it, just because at that time I think ECW just needs a fucking draft pick already, and they gave them one, and I was actually surprised they would be that down on ECW to only give them one. But Tommy Dreamer loses, and um oh, they get a MAGA. They get a MAGA, which also made me happy until Triple H came out, and I was like, fuck, no, no. I was thinking Umaga finally has a chance. No, not really. Okay, on to the most important one. Raw. Let's see. Let's go for a few of them. Oh yeah, they had the announcer switch thing first though. Before I get to that, they did have the announcer switch. They had the women come out, and it was double DQ, and then the announcer switched. And I knew the second they said announcers, it was either going to be one of two things. Something was going to happen where they have to trade two, or it was going to be something like Raw wins, and then they trade Funaki or something. It's going to be like, oh, and the announcer's going to be so stressed out about it and going to be talking all match, I hope it's not me, or blah, 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 or I hope it's you, or something like that. And then it's going to be like, Funaki, yes! Anyway, but point is, Jim Ross, Michael Cole now on different shows. I don't see why. I think it's just to shake things up. I like change. I really do. I think change is always good, even when it's bad. But Jim Ross was pissed, so maybe I'm not so happy about it. I don't know. I don't want Jim Ross to be pissed. He's a pretty awesome dude. I got 3 minutes. Then Hardcore Holly and Cody Rhodes beat Chavo Guerrero and Bam Bam Bigelow's very skinny clone, who doesn't have half the talent of Bam Bam Bigelow. But anyway, and no, he doesn't have any tattoos, I don't think. But they lost. Cody Rhodes and Hardcore Holly won. Ted DiBiase was on guest commentary, I do believe. And it was awesome in the sense that CM Punk was going to Raw afterwards. When I first heard he was going to Raw, when I didn't know Triple H was going to SmackDown, I was very much, fuck. Then, not then, I think this was before, oh no, it wasn't. This was after, yeah. JBL fought, Kofi Kingston. I was so hoping Kofi Kingston would win, because I was like, finally somebody good who they're actually going to give, like, who actually has a chance of winning. Maybe ECW will get a freaking pick, right? No! Kofi Kingston loses, which sucks, first of all. And then Raw gets Kane. No! That doesn't make any sense. And then, oh yeah, Cena and Edge fought about halfway through the show, and Raw gets Batista after John Cena kicks his ass. Well, kicks his ass and then he runs away. I was really hoping he was going to do something like he gets on the ring apron, just FUs him inside, walks in and pins him. That would have been so much cooler, but I understand why they did it. Maybe someday they'll do that. That seems like the perfect thing for a squash match, though. John Cena catches like a cruiserweight, just walks up the steps, FUs him in, and then pins him. Batista now on Raw, and I think he's probably going to be the one to take the world title to Raw at Night of Champions, which I do believe I might be ordering because I have a pay-per-view box now. And then at the top of the show or bottom of the show, Triple H beats the hell out of Mark Henry, and we get Rey Mysterio on Raw, which at first was fuck, and now it's yes, because I think this might be good. This seems like a more young place now, in the sense that I think there's more people running around who actually have a chance of creating a future for the WWE now. Anyway, that's about it. I am done. Peace.